but I'm going to do the main story first. It does look fantastic on the PS5, so I don't know if the stream is going to be doing it justice. Yep, I am back. Had a bit of fun on the Mercenaries, but that's going to take a bit of practice, and I'd rather do something like that offline while I'm doing the routing and stuff, because it doesn't look half as impressive. Anyway.
Never seen you before.
Here to work out.
Been
Put
waiting
some
for you to
muscle
show
on that
up.
bony frame
Thanks
of yours.
for coming, and welcome to our humble training hall. Jules, head trainer. If you've got some time to spare, how about a little bit of fun? Want to try taking on one of our guys?
Probably chipped his
You're
shit
not
now.
serious, are you? Look at him. He's a scrawny little thing. I could snap him like a twig.
Now. I wouldn't judge this one by his muscle mass. What do you say, Cloud? If you want to give it a go, just let me know.
Right, the X button on this pad is sticking a bit, so we'll see how this goes. And then if it's dump, then I'm going to switch the controller.
Ha! You got no idea what you're getting into, little man.
Alright, enough talk. We'll settle this the tried and true traditional way. A squat off. Now, let's all see what you've got.
No way I'm letting you win.
Yeah, okay.
Your form's looking good.
I knew you could do it.
Not bad at all. You've got this, come on! That's how it's done. Your form's looking good.
I knew you could do it.
You've got this, come on! Not bad at all. Best you can do.
Damn it.
You've got this, come on!
I knew you could do it.
Your form's looking good. That's how it's done. Your form's looking good. You should try to get
Start
into
going
a
too
rhythm.
fast.
I knew you could do it.
Not bad at all. You've got this, come on!
I knew you could do it.
Is that it?
Well done, you only fell over twice.
Ow! How the hell did I lose to this scrawny little kid who looks like he doesn't even consume his daily recommended amount of protein?
Ronnie, you know it's all about quality, not mass. You're too quick to judge people by their build. That and your overtrained ego are the main reasons you lost to our bold challenger here. Thanks for helping me teach my boys a valuable lesson. And sorry for dragging you into it. Cloud, we're all one big family here at this gym. And now you're part of it.
Damn,
If
Jules.
you're ever up for training, our doors are always open to you. Let's work together to maintain healthy minds and bodies.
Yeah!
Fight through the pain. Almost done. If you're ever in the mood for another workout, just talk to Jay or Ronnie.
You want to go, do ya? All right then, bring it on. You can back out if you're scared.
Your form's looking good. That's how it's done. You can do better.
Fuck's
than that.
sake.
Ah, shit!
Not bad at all. That's how you two are doing. Awesome. Your form's looking good. You've got this. Come on.
I knew you could do it.
Come on, one more rep.
Oh, mate. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2,
Looking good.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. God damn it, just speeds you up with no. Jay is killing me.
You can do better than that. You should try to get into a rhythm.
Sorry, the X button's sticking on this pad.
Yeah, what'd I tell ya?
Come on, is that all you got?
Let me see your fire.
Okay, right.
Those who sweat together get swole together. Bringing everything I've got.
You've got this. Come on.
Not bad at all.
Your form's looking good.
I knew you could do it.
The best.
Shit's sake. I got distracted.
Your form's looking good. You've got this.
Ugh.
That's how it's done. You've got this. Come on.
I knew you could do it.
Your form's looking good.
Not bad at all.
I have faith in you guys. You've got this. Come on. One more rep.
God damn it.
Oh, shit.
That's the best you can do.
No!
You two are doing awesome. I knew you could do it. Shit.
That's how it's done. You've got this. Come on.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, what'd I tell ya?
It's going to be fun when we have to beat
If
Jules.
you ever want a rematch, you're more than
Good,
welcome
because
to
I'm
one.
coming for you.
True athletes need to be able to perform in cool and hot conditions.
He is definitely
Are
cheating.
you ready for this?
Oh, hell yeah.
I knew you could do it.
Your form's looking good. That's how it's done.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. Feel the burn. Your form's looking good. You've got this. Come on.
Not bad at all.
Your form's looking good.
I knew you could do it.
Come on. I know you've got more to give.
Not bad at all.
You've got this. Come on.
Your form's looking good.
I knew you could do it.
Your form's looking good.
You're looking good. Let me see you sweat.
Not bad at all.
That's how it's done. You've got this. Come on.
I knew you could do
Your
it.
form's looking good. You two are doing awesome. You've got this. Come on. That's how it's done.
I
You
knew
should try to get
Ah.
into a rhythm. Your form's looking good. That's how it's done. Faith in you guys. Don't forget to
Shit's
breathe.
sake, come on. No!
You can do
Oh, for fuck off! Oh no, come on!
Yeah, what'd I tell ya?
How is it a defeat? That's a draw!
Take that
You got
frustration and
defeated by the man
disappointment
who
and
could do
use
the
it to
same
fuel
amount
your
of squats.
training. You wanna go, do
Dear
ya?
me!
All right then, bring
Right.
it on. Bringing everything I've got.
Yeah, you better be. You better be.
You've got this. Come on.
Not bad at all.
That's how it's done.
Your form's looking good.
You've got. Yeah. Feel the burn. I knew you could do it.
Not bad at all.
That's how it's done.
Your form's looking good.
Come on. One more rep.
I start going too fast. Oh God! Crunt! And I think that was words.
Your form's looking good.
I do. Come on. I know you've got more to give. That's how it's done.
Not bad at all.
That's how it's done.
Don't forget to breathe.
Crunt.
You've got this. Come on. You should try.
Endurance and determination. That's what counts.
You want to go, do ya? All right, then. Bring it
Ugh.
on. Are you
I'm
ready
doing
for
this. I am. I'm getting this. Ba, ba, ba. Oh yeah, I'm exercising like a mother bitch.
You can do better than that.
Ah, shit!
Your form's looking good.
You've got this. I have faith in you guys.
I knew you could do it.
That's how it's done.
I knew you could do it.
You've got this. Come on.
No, motherfucker!
Endurance and determination. That's what counts.
You want to go, do ya? All right, then. Bring it on.
The
You
arms,
can
mate.
back
It's the
out
arms.
if
They
you're
tell a
scared.
story at the buttons. Ugh.
Not bad at all. Don't forget to breathe. Your form's looking good.
You've got this. Come on. I know you've got more to give. That's how it's done.
I knew you could do it.
Not bad at all.
Try to get into a rhythm.
Was I not fast enough then? I know, but it sort of goes up and down and up and down. I had that really good streak. I need to get good at this because obviously I've got to take on
All right, then. Bring it
whatever
on.
his tits is next.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, no.
I knew you could do it.
One.
Fucking get off the menus.
Endurance and determination. That's what counts.
If you're ever in the mood for another workout,
Yeah, I just want to go straight for you, mate.
You want to go, do ya? All right, then.
Not
bring it
particularly
on.
anymore. I just remembered how annoying this was from the PS4 version, but even then I don't think I had this trouble.
Scared.
You scared? Oh, one.
not bad at all.
That's how it's done.
Your form's looking good.
You've got this. Come on.
I
I have faith in you guys. That's how it's done.
Not bad at all.
You've got this. Come on.
Your form's looking good.
You've got looking good. Let me see you sweat.
Not bad at all.
I knew you could do it.
That's how it's done.
Not bad at all. Don't forget to
Too
breathe.
soon. Oh, sit down, Jay, you fucking knob.
I knew you could do it.
You've got. Yeah. Feel the burn.
Not bad at all.
That's how it's done.
Your form's looking good.
I knew you could do it.
You can do better than that.
Come on. Do a few squats in real life to get in the zone.
Your form's looking good.
You've got, come on. I know you've got more to give.
Not bad at all. Not the best you can do.
For fucking cocks!
Yeah, what'd I tell ya?
Come on, is that all you got?
Let me see your fire. Those who sweat together get swole together.
Sorry, I gotta watch this. I do like a good clip.
If you're ever in the mood for another workout,
Yeah, I just want to go straight for you, mate.
You wanna go, do ya? All right then.
Not
bring it
particularly
on.
anymore. I just remembered how annoying this was from the PS4 version, but even then
You
I
can
don't think I
back
had
out
this
if you're
trouble.
Scared.
You scared?
if you're ever in the mood for
Oh, is it still down as Resident Evil? Well, that's obviously not the case. I've just switched the game over.
Are you ready for this?
Right. Yeah.
One more.
Ah, come on. Sorry. I am sorry.
Endurance and determination. That's what counts.
If you're ever in the mood for another workout, just talk to Jay or Ronnie.
You wanna go, do ya? All right then, bring it on.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I want to go and I want to win.
Are you
I need the
ready for
Rocky
this?
soundtrack going on, but I can't use it because of DMCA takedowns. Gonna fly now.
One more rep.
How are you falling over worse than you've been?
Shit.
Right, you know what? Thanks.
That's how it's done. You've got looking good. Let me see you sweat.
I knew you could do it.
Not bad at all. Your form's looking good.
You've got this. Come on. Come on. I know you've got more to give.
I knew you could do it.
Your form's looking good. Not bad at all.
You've got this. Come on. You two are doing awesome. You've got this. Come on.
I knew you could do it.
Not bad at all. Your form's looking good.
I knew you could do it.
I have faith in you guys. You've got this. Come on.
Not bad at all. Your form's looking good.
That's how it's done.
I knew you could.
Yeah. Feel the burn.
Your form's looking good.
I knew you could.
That's how it's done.
Hey, don't forget
Shit.
to breathe.
Double tapped. No, don't let him take over in 4 seconds. No, no, no. Oh my god.
Yeah, what'd I tell ya?
I think I'm just
Come on,
allergic
is
to
that all you
winning.
got? Let me see your fire.
Quit on me now.
Those who sweat together get swole together.
Oh man, that's awful. That is awful.
Bringing everything I've got.
Awful. Okay, right, this time.
I knew you
You can do better than.
Never knew the Predator, and problem is I'm now in the habit of going fast and fucking...
You wanna go?
Listen,
do ya?
Jay, you're a dick.
All right then, bring it on. You can back out if you're scared.
Yeah. It's the AI, it'll detect if you're doing really well or if you're shit.
I knew you could do it.
Your form's looking good. Not bad at all. Hey, don't forget to breathe.
Oh, the pad is vibrating.
You've got this. Come on. That's how you two are doing. Awesome. I knew you could do it.
Not bad at all. Your form's looking good.
You can do better than that.
Do you know what? I'm not a quitter. Unfortunately, it may just get a little bit
If you're ever in
fucking
the mood for
tedious to
another
watch.
Just talk to Jay or Ronnie. Gotta say,
This is the
boys really
hypest
like
thing on
having you
Twitch
around.
right now. Let's go!
If you're ever in the mood for another workout, just talk to Jay or Ronnie.
You wanna go, do ya? Alright then, bring it on! You can back out if you're scared.
Good. Good to know. Right.
That's how it's done.
The best you can
Yeah, you better fall.
do. Not bad at all.
3, 4, 1, 2.
Yeah. Feel the burn. You've got this. Come on.
Your form's looking good.
You've got this. Come on.
I knew you could do it!
Come on. No, you've got more to give. That's how it's done. You've got this. Come on.
I knew you could do it!
Your form's looking good.
You two are doing awesome.
Your form's looking good.
I knew you could do it!
You've got this. Come on. That's how it's done.
You're
Looking good. Let me see you sweat.
I knew you could do it!
not bad at all.
You've got this. Come on.
Not bad at all. Your form's looking good.
I have faith in you guys. That's how it's done.
Not bad at all.
I knew you could do it!
You've got this. Come on.
Your form's looking good.
You two are doing awesome.
Not bad at all.
You've got this. Come on.
I knew you could do it!
That's how it's done.
Your form's looking good.
Looking good. Let me see you sweat.
sorry, mate,
You've got
what?
this. Come on.
I knew you
Yeah, yeah, what? Yeah, what? Yeah, yeah.
Was
never in doubt.
Oh, yeah. 38. Not bad.
You did it! You really beat me! You gotta be in incredible shape!
It's unfair that you guys are having all the fun. What do you say? May I have this squat?
Pro difficulty. Right. We got this.
You up for some exercise?
I hope you're all warmed up.
You got that whip!
Do you know what? Just before I fire into this, I'm just going to take a 2-second break. Or a 2-minute break. I will be right back. I promise you. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to beat this. Oh, man.
That's what counts.
Okay.
You up for some exercise?
Hell yeah, I am.
I hope
Right.
you're all warmed up.
No, but I'll go anyway.
Keep your head in the game.
Okay, I'm allowed to practice run. He's not going to fall over this soon into it.
Determination. That's what counts.
You up for some exercise?
Okay.
Okay, let's have some fun.
Yeah, let's. I'll just concentrate on me, yeah? Alright, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're better than I thought.
Come on, dude.
There's so much.
You can do it, Jules! We're rooting for you!
Poetry in motion. I believe in you.
Who'd have thought it? I don't know how you
Oh man, come on. It's good practice.
Come on, you can win this. Endurance and determination. That's what counts.
You up for some
Yeah,
exercise?
historically the leader of the gym was a transvestite, so they kept it in.
I hope you're all warmed up.
So how much training do you do?
Who'd have thought it'd be this close? You can do it, Jules! We're rooting for
I
you!
believe in you.
You are in the zone!
You're better than I thought. So how much training do you do? Oh, I can hear your muscles crying out in joy. I believe in you.
Who'd have thought it'd be this close?
Yeah, Jules. Show that sissy how it's done.
You are in the zone!
I believe in you.
Who'd have thought it'd be this?
You're better than I thought. Oh man, who's gonna win this one? It's too close now. I believe in you.
Poetry and motion! I can't believe you got
Oh,
that
no.
wimp now, Jules!
Shit!
Who'd have thought it'd be this close?
I believe in you. Keep your head in the
No!
game.
You are in the zone!
No. It was a good start. We're getting there.
Endurance and determination. That's what counts.
You up for some exercise? Okay, let's have some fun.
We're getting there anyway.
You're better than I thought. I believe in you.
You are in the zone!
So much.
You can do it, Jules! We're rooting for you! Who'd have thought it'd be this close? Poetry in motion!
You're better than I thought. Oh man, who's gonna win this one? I believe in you. So much training do you do?
Who'd have thought it'd be this close?
You're better than I thought. I can hear your muscles crying out in joy. I believe in you.
Poetry in motion! Who'd have thought it'd be this slow and steady? 1, 2, 1, 2. You are in the.
So much training. Yeah, Jules. Show that sissy how it's done. I believe in you. You're better than I
Who'd have thought it'd be. I can't get enough of those beautiful muscles. Poetry in motion!
I believe in you.
You are in the.
So much training.
You can do it, Jules. We're rooting for
Better than I
you.
thought.
Poetry in motion!
So much training.
Who'd have thought it'd be.
I can hear your muscles crying out in joy. I believe in you.
Who'd have thought it'd be.
So much training. Yeah, Jules. Show that sissy how it's
You
done.
are in the.
You're better than I thought.
Okay, I've easily done this now. Just need to...
Oh, look at that!
No. He's not going to catch up, surely, in 2 seconds. No. Oh, God.
Nothing to
That's how it's done. Did we not get a trophy for
I
that?
had no idea how strong you really were. You truly are something, aren't you?
Listen up, everyone. We can be stronger, better. Let's hit those weights.
You got it, Jules!
Sultan of Squat, which is all good until you remember you've got the pull-ups later in the game.
Excuse me. I've been wondering.
Welcome. Anything in particular you're looking for? Oh, you must be the merc I've been hearing about. I need you to help me out with my dad. His drunk ass has been at the bar for hours now. Could you bring him back here? He's probably 3 sheets in over at Drunkard's. Just over there.
Wait up, Cloud.
No, this
Sam caught me
idiot.
up on everything. He said you're gonna go rescue Tifa. And to do that, you're trying to learn all about Walmart. Bro, I know this town like the back of my hand, so I can answer all of your questions. Now, let's go knock this one out. The bar's this way, Cloud. Drunkards, here we come. Are we even allowed to walk through the door? And this is the Drunkard's Den, the best place in Wall Market to drink away your problems. This is the Drunkard's Den, the best place in Wall Market to drink away your problems.
Okay, so I assume I go in
It's
then.
mostly the same folks every night, so... Whoa, you can't just waltz in there uninvited. Listen, there are rules for this kind of... Hey, old dude!
Huh? Son, is that you? Did you always look so moronic?
Well, right back at you. Ugh, whatever. We're here to take you back to the store.
I'm not going back. Not ever. My life is ruined. It's over. Kill me now.
Come on, there's no need to talk like that, old dude. I'll help you out with whatever you need.
Really? Oh, thank you, son. See, I made this bet with the materia merchant. A sure thing. But then I lost. And so I had no choice but to steal my heart and surrender my precious inspiration.
Your precious who with the what now?
Inspiration! Huh. Without it, there's simply no point in me ever going back to the store.
Got it. I mean, I don't got it, but I just need to get your inspiration back, right? Whatever the hell that is. Leave it to me, old dude.
Hey, aren't you gonna go with your friend?
And if I win?
Drinks are on me.
Sorry.
I'm pretty good, you know.
Okay, so...
This is my jam. It speaks to me.
Chocobo bean popcorn here.
But what lovely talk.
I've done it again. Spent my whole
I'm so excited.
Marlena's the greatest honey girl there ever was.
Guess who? It's always best to be prepared for the worst, wouldn't you agree?
Folia may be new, but she is clearly the best, and the only one worthy of being called the greatest.
I love how the jukebox has reworked a bunch of tunes from the original.
For the honey girls, aren't you?
What? That's not true. I'm here for the girls and
Maybe the breeze.
Do 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 do.
Told you, you're not allowed to see me at work.
But there's something
Oh, this place is full of too.
I don't even really know how people use it. This place looks kind of creepy, don't you think? Like maybe they practice ritual sacrifice or...
Who doesn't?
Hey, wait for me! So this is it, huh?
And what do you two want?
I'm here for the precious inspiration you took from the old dude.
Inspiration? Oh, that thing. But I didn't take it. I want it fair and square. It's mine by rights now.
Well, that's true.
But I tell you what, I'll consider giving it back in exchange for a favor.
What you need?
Something only real men can deliver. I need you to go and get me something from the vending machine at the end. You know what. You know.
No, I don't think I...
Wait, the sauce.
The sauce?
Stop saying the sauce. Anyway, good luck.
The time has come for me to
Do 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 do.
I can feel it. I'm in for one wild ride. I'm gonna see some weird shit tonight. Step right up.
I have the...
I wish I was here with Tifa. No offense, bro.
Quit being such a tourist.
No preferences we can't accommodate. No, sir.
The sauce.
That's it. That's the one. It looks like a regular old vending machine, right? But wait. Haha. You ready for this? All right. This particular model has secret buttons.
Where?
Well, I can't tell you. It's a secret. You just need to tap into your knowledge and expertise, like grab it and whip it out. And then you'll be able to see everything.
I don't need to whip it out. I've done this before. Watch this.
Whoa, look at you, bro. Huh? Is this the sauce? I don't know.
Come on, bro. You know there are more hidden buttons waiting to be pushed. Oh, so this is the sauce. Neato. It's time. The last button. The sauce! Put it away! Put it away before someone sees you! No one can know that we have it!
You're the grand prize winner! Have a special prize!
Don't scare me like that! Whatever! We got what we came here for! Let's get out of here and head to the materia guy! So this is what it feels like to be a champ.
So where are the shit?
I saw the new Coliseum too.
How'd you like a piping hot
that's not what you brought.
filled with the fine health?
Found this spot years ago. I love coming up here. Watch the chaos down there.
Who's that? Dom Clement.
I'll take the
Hey,
elixir
I'm
though.
talking to you. I said they're good.
Pretty rowdy place, isn't it?
They're ripping off you.
Come on, bro. All right. You ready for this? Let's show him what we brought back from our little trip.
Oh, it's you two.
It's time, bro. The sauce.
Could it be? Oh, it is. The sauce. The sauce. Whoa.
Never thought I'd live to see the day.
It's just sauce. No big deal.
Don't sell yourself short. This is only given to one who is truly a man among men.
I know.
Damn, bro! That's why you're such an awesome dude!
Oh, right. Hate to break it to you, but that thing you were looking for? Not here. It's long, long gone.
Shitting me?
Nope. Sorry. As I recall, the guy who runs the restaurant should have it.
Sorry, I just need to go to the toilet. The toilet needs to be visited. Sorry about that, I am back. Right.
Well, I guess we know where we're headed next. Come on, bro.
I volunteer for the woman to also hit you, but I wouldn't mind whipping it out.
Time to polish the old
Share the
lords.
horse.
Give him a spit shine. So
Share the sauce even,
positively
not the horse. The
sparkle.
horse is heroin.
Hey, if you're done here, then get going already.
Restaurant up next, huh?
kind of hungry, actually. Smell rough. I think it's coming from over there. Nope. Stay focused. We have work to do first. Oh?
And it all leads.
Relax, man.
Get your
Let's see what's on the menu. Man, like seriously, I'm a decisive guy, but when it comes to food, it's a difference.
Still can't believe it. That Merc won the Corneo Cup. Eat them two at a time.
Hey, wait for me!
Welcome! Feel free to take any open seats.
Sorry, we're not here to eat. The materia guy gave you something, yeah? We want it.
Materia guy? Oh, you here for that? I'm surprised. Didn't take you for the type. Let me ask you something. Either of you know anything about cooking?
Nope, never cooked once.
That's too bad. For some reason, my food doesn't taste nearly as good as it used to. I was hoping one of you two might be able to help me figure it out. I've narrowed it down to the fridge, the stove, or the power supply, but I'm not sure what's to blame.
Man, I seriously have no idea what it could be. This sucks. You know, I think the problem could be faulty wiring. Look around you. This place is falling apart.
Hold on. You know a thing or two about electrical wiring? Great! That's stuff serious business. If you're right about this, my beloved restaurant could be a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. Let me take a closer look. On closer inspection, it honestly looks fine to me. I'm not seeing anything that might be problematic. Eat up!
Man, this looks great! I can't.
What a shame. He seemed to be enjoying the meal, so I wanted to ask him what he thought. Maybe next time. Anyway, thanks for your help. Oh, and here's a voucher with my apologies. Get the poor guy some medicine, will you?
Drugs. I need all the drugs right now.
No one knows how to make
Yes.
Don't sleep by
Goodbye.
Hey! Off my doorstep, you bum! You're scaring away my customers!
Sanctuary.
Hey, you! This yours?
Well,
Oh, that a voucher you got there? Should have said something sooner. Come on in. What is it with today? People are dropping like flies.
Besides this dumbass?
Ah, loads of them. I got enough outstanding orders to fill a book. I was about to leave and make some deliveries, but...
oh, I'm gonna hurl.
I can't very well leave him alone now, can I? Hey, you're not doing much. Maybe you can deliver that medicine for me. You're what? Military or something, right? Then you must know a thing or two about dealing with the sick and injured. You're a lifesaver, literally. So, let me see. What needs delivering? Here, I need you to deliver both of these. You'll probably find this guy sprawled out on the ground somewhere. But make sure you check his symptoms before giving him meds.
Step right up. It's the fully automated, state-of-the-art item procurement machine.
Oh, look at that go.
If I had to guess where a sick person would end up, I'd say in the toilet. Start by checking the heavy ones in the shops nearby.
Pretty rowdy place. Welcome
Da,
to
da,
the
da,
world
da.
of tomorrow.
This is what they said to me.
Talk about a busy day, huh?
Oh no, I don't want to go there yet.
There's certainly nothing wrong with going out.
Da, ba, da, 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 da.
Goddamn tourists. Taking over our favorite guy.
It's not our job to deal with that kind of stuff.
Tell me. This is it. Your destiny.
Oh my god.
Hey, are you nervous too?
You bet I am. First time in my life fitting in. I know why you're here. Oh gosh.
Come on, old man. One more.
The gym had a toilet.
Man. Excuse me. Until I see the price tag inside.
When I shop in stores like these, I feel like
Where's that bar again? That bar had someone in the toilet last time.
Can't have just one.
I know the gym had one.
Welcome to Wall Market's premier weapon shop. Do come again.
I'd kill to get my hands on shoes.
This close to turning on.
You know, why don't we hire that merc to be our tour?
Chocobo bean popcorn here.
Getting this rip took a lot.
Well, he certainly seems ill.
Right through the pain. Almost done.
It's absolutely legendary.
It's a hard lesson, but it's one you had to learn.
It was poison, I tell you. The sick son of a bitch puts poison in his food.
I've got meds. Let me take a look at you.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, you saved my life. Here. It's not much, but it's yours. Oh. I'm grateful for your help, but do you think a guy could get a little privacy?
Not if you don't make it out of here alive first.
And I got a few words for
Chocobo bean popcorn here.
Tonight we're getting.
Hey, mister.
I saw the new college jail.
Step right up. Step right up.
Relax, man. Relax. You gotta relax.
And it all leads
I think this is where they said to meet. Relax, man. Relax. You gotta relax. Oh, this place is full up too. Can you believe the Hold it. Best to steer clear of this alley. You may not like the people you find down here, and they may not like you. Give any thought to what you want to do next?
I'm gonna open my own place, but the competition is pretty fierce.
Yeah, man. There's gotta be an easier way to make a living.
ripping off you and me.
This is where they said to meet.
Oh, there it is.
And then there was this crazy looking house, right? And it was all like trying to kill him. But then Cloud was all like, beep, beep, boom.
Your friend fought a house. A house?
Oh, hey, welcome back, bro.
Better already? Yeah, now he won't shut up. Anyway, how'd the deliveries go?
I did about as much as I could.
That's fair. Still, if you could find the time to deliver the rest, you'd be doing me a pretty big favor. Anyway, I promise to be worth your while. Here, I got something you're definitely gonna like.
What is it?
Well, it belonged to the owner of the clothing store first. Heard from the cook that you boys been running all over town looking for this. Am I right?
Wait, we have? Hold up. What were we doing before all this? Oh, shit! The inspiration!
Bingo! You see, all us Wall Market entrepreneurs go way back. We get together for a game every night, bet all kinds of stuff. This found its way into the pool and eventually into my possession. Now it's yours, because, hey, why the hell not? It's a VIP card, highly coveted and extremely rare. They're only given to a select few. Not having it is gonna do you much good, but...
Holy mother of... No way! Bro, we gotta get to the honey... I mean drunkards on the double!
Tell the old man I said hi! Thanks for your help. So, what are you looking for?
I saw the new Coliseum there. That train Sector 5.
I still can't believe it. Yes.
You know, why don't we...
You know,
come on, I gotta know!
Tonight we're...
Hey, mister.
The chocolate chocobo and... I saw the new Coliseum there. What'd you think?
God damn it.
So weird. I still can't believe it. Yes.
Chocobo popcorn here. You still got the inspiration, right? You didn't lose it? My heart is beating so fast, bro. Like it's gonna burst right out of my chest. Hey, old dude, we're back.
Huh? Who are you? You're no son of mine. I think.
Special delivery, just for you.
Oh, my inspiration! You've returned to me at long last.
Yo, is that what I think it is?
Oh, you bet it is, and it was hard won. I sewed dresses day and night for those ladies until I got what I was after. A Honeybee Inn VIP card!
I knew it!
Now make way for the VIP, boys. I don't want to keep my ladies waiting any longer. But first, I should pick up a gift dress.
Lead the way, old dude. We are coming. Can't have just one. The more you eat, hey, how's about this?
Well, thanks for bringing him back. Can't imagine what you went through. Here, you earned it.
Hey, you're coming, right, bro? Get ready for a real Wall Market education.
I'm done with this. You can do whatever the hell you want.
I get it, bro. You're scared. It's only natural for people to fear the unknown. It's a pity you're not gonna join us, but I swear to you, bro, as an aspiring Wall Market connoisseur, I'm gonna go in there and get as much inspiration as I can handle. For you, bro. For you.
No, I'm really looking forward to the second part. Intergrade has an extra couple of chapters.
Inspiration, here I come.
So,
perfect example.
And they've got Yuffie in, so I'm really looking forward to playing them.
Maturity.
Couldn't agree more.
But I wanted to refresh myself on the main story first, and my trophies didn't stack, so what makes it kind of cool is that I can play it through and get a platinum again.
So, tell me, what'd you see in our little enclave of sin and debauchery? Bet it was an eye-opening experience.
Nothing I haven't seen before. That it for jobs?
Not exactly. I got one more favor to ask. You want to get teeth out, right?
What's your angle?
Just get your ass to the Coliseum. You'll see.
Come on, you guys. I saw the new Coliseum chair.
I still can't believe it. Yes.
You know, why don't we hire a
Double or nothing on this next match.
What a shovel. I expected it from you, but that was
There's a couple of bits which differ from the original as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else they change or what else they elaborate on from the original. I mean, the original is one of my favourite games of all time.
We've been waiting for you, champ! Stands are packed thanks to you. Now get out there and give them a show! Lovers of bloodshed and mayhem, your favorite champion, Cloud, is back in the ring!
Well, if I knew they were coming, I would have gotten...
Right now, this boy may be hot, hot, hot. But look out, folks, because these dynamite challengers may just blow the champ clean off his throne. I hope you brought shade.
Ah, right,
because
okay.
You're about to see some fireworks. Fighters, begin!
It's definitely worth revisiting.
calling ice. Let's try that again. You're done.
Funnily enough, I completed the first Final Fantasy X, but I never really. I seem to remember getting quite far into 10-2, but not really enjoying the cringe-worthy storyline and stuff. But some of the combat was really difficult. But I might go back to 10-2 after I do 10.
Do your thing.
I mean, the Discord has just voted on Final Fantasy X to be the next one that I play, so...
Gotta be careful.
Let's finish this.
Let's dance, asshole.
Oh! Brutal limit break, I love it.
Does it again! Was that hot enough for you, fight fans? Did the champ bring the heat? Indeed he did! He proved there's nothing more explosive than the guns he's packing!
Although that'll be after we do Final Fantasy 1, which we're still in the middle of.
Nice going, champ. You were in fine form today.
And I got Devil May Cry and the Arkham series coming up.
Not here for the cash. Tell me about Tifa.
Ah, Tifa. She's something of a bombshell herself, huh? Girl keeps in shape, and boy, does it show.
Hey.
Just making an observation, that's all. Anyway, seems like you're serious about getting the poor girl out of her predicament. I could tell easy enough by the way you fought back there.
Cut to the chase. Well, you helping or not?
Never said I would. Opposite even. Getting mixed up in other people's business isn't my way. Plus, as you are now, I reckon you could ride to her rescue without anybody's help. And that's the truth. You've changed since you first rolled into this here town. For the better. At any rate, I've said all I'm gonna say. Your lady friend ought to be done changing by now, am I right? She ain't no Tifa, but she is a firecracker. Keep her waiting too long and she might just blow up in your face.
Right, that should be it now. That's all the extra missions we can do on this chapter. So there's one last rare chest to get, and then we're ready to move on with the story.
You know, why don't we hire them?
Think you're too good for my...
Relax, man. Relax. Oh?
No! Cloud! Finally! Tifa! Tifa! She's... I don't...
Take a deep breath. What about Tifa?
I heard Corneo was gonna audition new girls soon. And Tifa's gonna be... I don't know what to do.
Well, I do.
I'll come too! Hey, Cloud! Bro. I can call you bro, right?
Nope.
Just want to say, bro, that I'm totally relieved that you're looking out for Tifa. So, like, how'd you get so strong anyway, bro?
How do you like a
The way you fight, bro, is like poetry and violence. Bing, bing, whoosh, whoosh, you know? I really wish I could be just like you. My problem is that I tend to overthink and Well, this is it for me. Call me crazy, but I have a feeling that I'll just be getting in the way.
Go find Aerith at Madame M's. Tell her to wait for me there when she's done. Think you can handle that?
Yes, sir.
You again?
Got that letter of approval you mentioned.
Hmm? You know that's only good for women, right?
Yeah, it's for Aerith.
Who? Oh, that girl you were with. Sorry to hear that. Well, either way, you're stuck out here, pal. I can't let you in.
I wasn't asking for permission.
Huh? Wouldn't try it if I were you. Trust me, you don't want to screw with the Don. If you even think about causing any trouble, he'll make sure someone pays for it.
Okay.
And that someone might wind up being the girl you're trying so hard to break out. Or it could wind up being someone you've never even met before. Get it? You're in the Don's world now. Anyway, you've got some time yet. The audition won't start for a while. If you're sure you want to go through with this, then bring the girl and the letter. But if I were you, I wouldn't.
Hey, get out of the way! Quit talking! Move it! Move it! Come on! Now clear the road! Ma'am?
Hey,
That's
I've got a big fucking boner right now!
Corneo's got certain tastes. This dress is so gaudy and impossible to move in.
Yeah.
Cloud?
Excuse me.
Huh.
Hey, wait a minute. Did Johnny forget to give you my message?
The one asking me to stay put? No, I got it. I was worried about you.
I'm starting to think this place is more dangerous than we thought. Who knows what they'll ask you to do in this audition? No way in hell I'll let you go in there by yourself.
By myself? Oh, don't worry. I wasn't gonna. Come on, you'll see.
See what, exactly?
According to Madame M, you've caught the eye of a certain fabulous someone, and they'd like to meet in person.
Huh?
Look at you all dolled up and fabulous. Where are you?
Well, what do we have here? You're quite the pretty little lady.
What? Say that again.
Don't be like that. You're still the most beautiful girl in... Hey there, cutie. Where you headed?
Cloud.
Why don't you let me buy you a cup of coffee?
I sense now isn't the best time to discuss my research. Find me again when you have a moment.
For an even lovelier prize.
Damn it. How many times I've done it again?
That dress is completely overshadowed.
You are like
beautiful flower that grows.
You don't even have a ticket. This is it. Your destination.
Why are we here?
To see the Honeybee Inn's Andrea Rodea and convince him to give you his stamp of approval. You said you didn't want me going alone, right? Well, with Andrea's help, you can join me. It'll be fun. And honestly, I think you'll look pretty cute in a dress.
What?
It's pretty rare for Andrea to take a personal interest in someone. At least, that's what Madame M said. Trust me, this is gonna work out great. Come on! Don't you want to save Tifa?
Wait.
No can do, Cloud. This is our plan, and you'll learn to love it. So, here's how I think we should approach him. Madame M said Andrea was a man who'd give anyone a fair chance to win him over. So I say we march right up to him, explain the situation, and see where that gets us. Sound good?
The audience is part of the force.
Come on! Don't you want to save Tifa?
Good evening. Welcome to the entertainment
We're here to see Andrea Rodea.
You must be Mr. Cloud.
Mr. Cloud?
I've been instructed to send you through without delay, sir. Please, make...
What stage?
The one in the back, sir. Straight through those doors and down.
I've dreamt of this moment. The Honeybee Inn.
Hey there, Dollface. We've been waiting for ya. Come on in, have a seat.
No, I'm not here for...
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. I think you might have wandered into the wrong room by mistake.
Ow, that feels amazing.
I'm gonna get ya!
Andrea's shows transcend beauty and entertainment. They're philosophical manifestos.
Like a teenager. I've dreamt of this moment. The Honeybee Inn.
Oh no! The Thief Keeper's back!
I'm gonna get ya!
But now I'm in debt.
Watch the stinger, sweetie. What shape am I making?
This circle?
And here's the man of the hour. Chosen by Andrea himself. Our honored guest. This is your first time, right? It's okay. Do you want to practice your dance moves first?
Why would I want to do that?
Andrea thought it might be a good idea. Over here. Come on now.
Hey, hold on.
Delicious. Perfection. Work it, honey. Delicious. Perfection. got real rhythm, mister. Move over, girls. A new dancer's come to town.
Wait, so I've got to get 10 great. What is this even for? Well, this is for the big dance routine number where just before the cross-dressing bit.
Delicious. Perfection. Work it, honey. Delicious. Perfection. Work it, honey. Delicious. Perfection. Work it, honey. Delicious. You've got real rhythm, mister. Move over, girls. A new dancer's come to town.
Right. Why is there a dance routine even in the game? Well, you find out.
Come on, come on. The show's about to start.
In the original, Cloud had to dress up as a girl to get into Don Corneo's mansion.
Is that Cloud?
Because only girls will get in.
Darling, I had no idea.
Now you just sit tight until Andrea takes the stage. Look at his muscles. Aw, he's blushing.
It can be bitter, but we can make it oh so sweet. Here at the Honeybee, in every moment is a treat.
Welcome to the Honeybee Inn, Cloud. You seek my approval, do you? I understand.
But those who crave my favor must first prove that they know how to move.
Right then.
Think you can follow my lead?
shit, missed one. Shit.
Keep it up, Cloud! Work it! Nice moves! I love it!
25 great, 2 good, 1 bad. That's not too bad.
Honey, I'm in love. Yes. Yes, I will transform you into a vision of beauty. Now, without
So did I get the trophy for that or what?
You were born for this.
Oh, superb. Yeah, we got it.
True beauty is an expression of the heart. A thing without shame, to which notions of gender don't apply. Don't ever be afraid.
Boner.
That show today blew my mind.
Hey, look at me.
I've got a big fucking boner right now.
I can't help it. It was amazing.
can talk. Was it planned from the start?
Probably not. Did you see their look of surprise?
Wow, Cloud. Now that was a show.
Come on, Dad. Time to go home.
Cloud? Yoo-hoo, Cloud. Hello? Aerith to Cloud, come in.
Please don't.
But one must behold such flowers from afar.
Not a word.
Not even one?
No!
But you're so pretty.
What do you say? Hey, little lady, are you lost?
Oh, the reaction of the kid is well funny.
Whoa, be still my heart. It's the girl of my dreams.
Forgive me, miss, but the way you're staring at me is rather... Oh goodness! I'm experiencing
Who
an
is
emotional
she?
response.
I need to learn everything about her. There's no way I have a chance.
There you go again. Stop looking at other girls.
Love to see her crack a smile.
Came running when I heard you were putting on a show. Why did I know you were such an amazing dancer? I wouldn't recommend lifting in that outfit. But if you need to work up a sweat later, feel free to pop into the gym.
Am I dead? Did these beautiful angels come
Whoa,
for me?
that is one hot chick.
Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Balanced. Oh god, yeah, got loads. Superb. Right, okay. Not really. I mean, there is a lot of story in there, but yeah. I mean, it's not Metal Gear Solid heavy on cutscenes, but
Here you are. Letters from Andrea
There's a
Rodea
fair
and
few.
Madam M. That ought to do the trick, right?
You serious?
Is there a problem?
I hope you know what you're in for.
Oh, we'll be fine.
If you say so. Come on.
The two of you here for the audition? Second floor, at the very end of the wall. And don't go poking your nose in where it doesn't belong.
You can't afford a single thing in this place, so don't break shit. That one's Madam M's girl, ain't it?
Hey, hands to yourself.
That Andrea's girl? I'd let her do things to me.
Go to your room and wait.
Quiet.
Room's at the end. Keep walking.
What's that weird, sweet smell? And why do I feel so dizzy?
Gas. Come on. Damn it.
Cloud.
So, how you pretty ladies doing? Feeling a little lightheaded? But I can't have that. Let's say we escort you to the parlor so you can make yourself more comfortable. Let's get this show on the road.
Where are you taking us?
Come on now. Oopsie daisy. Hey, handle with care, asshole. The hell? You want to throw down the Corneo's girl. So if you leave a mark on him, you ain't getting off with a one. I know. Managed to get some real lookers this time, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, can you hear me?
Tifa?
Yes?
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Wait a minute. Cloud? Is that you? Oh my god, that makeup! And that dress!
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on. You good?
Yeah, bit woozy, but I'll manage. Hey, Tifa. How you doing?
Okay.
Oh, right. I'm Aerith. A friend of Cloud's. We were worried and thought we'd come help you out.
Thanks.
Cut the chatter. We gotta leave.
Huh?
Right now.
No, not until I've got what I came for.
What?
So, after we made it back to the slums, some guys came around asking all kinds of questions. So I did some digging.
And found out they were Corneo's men.
Right. They were interested in Avalanche. But I couldn't figure out why. So I thought I'd come and ask the man himself.
Seriously?
Thought if I could find a way in and get some one-on-one time, but then I realized I'd only be one of 3 candidates, and that if he didn't pick me, it would all be for nothing.
Then your worries are over, aren't they? Because the other 2 candidates are right here, right?
Right.
So yeah, if we're all in on it, then nothing can go wrong.
I guess not.
You? Me? Cloud? Makes no difference who gets chosen, does it?
I don't know, Aerith. It feels wrong getting you involved in all this.
Don't even bother trying to talk her out of it.
Aww, Cloud gets me. Took you long enough.
So what happens now?
Sorry, one sec. Right. Right. Whee! Sorry guys, I'm just setting up the best loadout that I can. Not going to be long. Right, that should do us.
I think they'll call for us when it's time.
This room gives me the creeps. So?
Now ladies, listen up. I'm sure you're still feeling a bit woozy, but tonight's audition's about to begin. Head out the door to the left and up the stairs. Come on, ladies, let's hustle.
All right, guys, let's do this.
Do you want to do this?
Okay, my beautiful ladies, time to line up for the dawn.
Yeah.
Wait, you look kind of familiar. We haven't met before, have we?
Mm-mm.
Whatever. All right, y'all good to go? Then let's do this thing. Introducing Wall Market's most eligible bachelor, the one and only Don Corneo. Ladies?
Hey, right, welcome in.
Nice. Very nice. Whichever one shall I pick? Oh. Shall I pick you? Or maybe you?
It's a good saga. I think my favourite series is Resident Evil, but I am a big Final Fantasy fan. I'm really looking forward to playing the Yuffie side quest on this.
Today's bride-to-be is...
Today's?
And tomorrow's, or the day after's, if the Don takes a shine to you.
Pathetic.
Huh? Hey, which one of you said that? Was it you? got a mouth on you, I'm gonna enjoy breaking it in. Today's lucky lady is the Big Bone Girl. Still playing hard to get? I can dig it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Are all yours.
Yeah! Okay, ladies. Y'all coming with me.
Yeah, it was rough trying to get one. I managed to secure one at launch, but I know that people are having a hell of a time trying to get
No
one.
need to play coy. Nobody here but you and me. Oh, you're even cuter than I thought.
Back off.
Ooh! This kitten's got claws! I love it!
What was that?
Don't you worry your pretty little head. Just a picture to preserve the moment. And to ensure you don't do anything inappropriate like say no.
Asshole.
Oh, praise me more!
Hey, yo, fellas. We got gas.
I mean, I've done most of the mainline series. I didn't bother with the 11. I need to do 14. 11 being online, I just wasn't really fussed by it. And I haven't done 3 yet either because I really don't want to play it on the mobile. But I will find a better way of playing it. Emulator, probably.
So, ladies, ready to get to it?
Yeah. I guess I'm good to go whenever. How about you, Tifa?
4 guys between us. Okay, let's not keep Cloud waiting.
Here we go, here comes Cherith.
Wait. I know you. The Colosseum.
What the hell?
Get down!
Oh, you stupid! Wait!
Good job, Eric.
It was nothing compared to you.
Yeah, I had a quick go at Dissidia and it wasn't really for me.
Andrea filled me in on the situation. I come bearing gifts, your gear. I'll do what I can to clean this up. Just finish the job.
Thank you. Okay, let's go rescue Cloud.
Corneo's room, right?
On here, what I'd like to do is Final Fantasy Friday. So I've been playing OG Final Fantasy 1. It's got to be the first time I've touched it since getting it on the PS1 around about.
They're going at it right now. Bastard. I see you managed to
God.
get out, huh?
20 years ago, I think they were released on PS1.
Needs more magic. One more shot.
Do you know what? I'm not going to waste my MP here.
This one's for you. It's your turn. I got it. Come on, just go away. Bring it. Bye. See ya.
No surprises there.
I love that Tifa's fucking nails in this game. Yeah, I've been meaning to play Final Fantasy Type Zero as well, but I don't know, for some reason I never got round to it. I never finished the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. I wasn't too much of a fan of the first one, although I thought 13-2 was a better game. I just never bothered with Lightning Returns. But yeah, we're firing through some of the games on the streams, usually on the Fridays.
What are you doing here?
You've got this. All set. Too late. Here, get him.
Like that.
Gotcha. You asked for it.
This is it.
Oh, worked up a good sweat.
Don't stop! Tell me what a bad boy I am!
Yeah, what I do on my streams, Reho, is I like to play through series. I've just done Metal Gear, and I did Resident Evil at the beginning of the stream. I'm doing a bit of platinum hunting, but
One of you get in here and teach this bitch some manners!
Sorry, but your boys had to learn some manners too.
What the?
Cloud, your clothes.
Oh?
who told you you're not a fan?
So you're a man, huh? What are you three up to?
We'll ask the questions. Like, why'd you have men in Sector 7 asking about Avalanche?
Huh? Don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. Let's try again. Why did you have men in Sector 7 asking about Avalanche? Spill the beans, or...
I'll cut him off.
All right, I'll talk. Some guy with a gun for an arm. I was paid to find him.
Paid by who?
I can't tell you that. They'd hunt me down like a dog.
Well, you better. 'Cause if you don't...
I'll rip him off.
Yeah, I find it really difficult to categorize my favorite Metal Gears.
Shinra!
Metal Gear 2 on the MSX is incredible and was way ahead of its time. Metal Gear Solid is probably, yeah, I agree, the best.
Better keep talking.
Metal Gear Solid 3 probably, yeah, I mean that's up there. I really enjoyed Peace Walker.
All right, you got me. I could never say no to a sexy girl. Since Avalanche blew up 2 reactors, Shinra's decided they ought to stamp them out, home base and all. And I mean stamp out. By targeting the support pillar and blowing it up.
The pillar?
Did I stutter? The plate will come crashing down. It'll be Sector 6 all over again. I'm sure you've been there and seen the wreckage for yourself, so you know exactly what Sector 7's gonna look like.
They wouldn't.
Come on, guys. We gotta go.
Before you do...
No.
Please, this won't take long. As everyone knows, villains only divulge their plans in a certain situation. But what is that situation?
When they think they've already won, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a winner! You get an all-expenses-paid trip to the sewers. Enjoy the sights and smells!
Are we on schedule?
The Turks are on top of it. Yes, there will be no delays.
Please, Mr. President, I am asking you to reconsider. No, begging.
It's absolutely crazy the difference in graphics and frame rate.
Director Twisty.
At least let us issue a warning, sir.
stench of the director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Breathe. Progress requires sacrifice. Learn to live with it.
Right, so we're just over the halfway point.
Where in the... Damn, it reeks. Tifa?
Cloud. We have to get back to the slums right now.
Yeah.
I didn't want to drag Aerith into all this.
She'll understand.
How do you two know each other?
I saved her. She saved me.
Yeah, I think that was purely a Konami mechanic to design to get you more to buy more games.
Sure there isn't something else going on? Damn it.
You bet! Bring it on!
Deal with that.
Here goes! Get him!
Bring it on!
Let's get serious. Can you take over for me? Bring it!
My turn. Try this.
This is gonna hurt.
Don't
Come on,
overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do. It's your turn. Okay, let's go.
I got this.
That's it.
Ain't dead yet. Take the lead.
Here goes. How's this? A bonus. All set. Come on. Eliminate me out. One more shot. Heads up. Watch yourself.
Take it over. Keep it together.
I'm coming. Tagging out. I got this. That was it. Yes. Bring it. Go on. Don't think you'll walk away from this.
When you're ready.
Good luck.
I got this.
So it's my turn? Ha! your turn. Let me in here. You're burning up. That's it. There. This one's for you. Let's go. The limit and beyond. It's on you. I'll show you what I can do.
Hang back.
Cut.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No, I agree. The way that they've reworked all the themes is just incredible. I'm going to Distant Worlds in September to see the soundtrack. Really looking forward to it.
Here goes. One more shot. You can do it. Oh, go on. You're up.
Let's do this.
Cut.
Let's try that again.
I'm coming. Get fired up. Come on. Yep. Let me in. Heads up.
Oh yeah, he's not happy. Right, who's got Ifrit? I think it's Cloud.
Here it comes.
Have fun.
Oh yeah, quality. I can't wait.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn? Get him! Can you take over for me?
Deal with that.
I'm coming! Needs more mouth. You've got this. Let me handle this.
Oh, I'm absolutely smashing him.
Bring it.
Yeah, you know what? Like what? Oh dear me.
Shake it off, okay?
When I got it on launch last year, it really didn't feel like a chore. It didn't feel like it was a difficult platinum. And well, it was fairly difficult in parts, but it didn't really feel like it was a hard job or it was at any point a pain in the ass to get it.
This one's for you! Here!
And the best thing about picking up the PS5 one
I trained you.
is that it's
Fight through it.
the trophies don't stack, so I get to do it all over again.
Just hang on.
Oh, okay, that's not good. I got a bit too cocky, I think.
Good to go?
I got this.
I'll do what I can.
This should be it. It's over. Yeah, I did stream Demon Souls. I didn't do too well on it, but I do intend to go back to it.
it goes.
I got the first class edition. I've got to show you something pretty cool if you're a Final
Corneo's
Fantasy
pet.
fan. Just bear with me.
We were dinner.
Hey, you don't believe that crazy story of his, do you? Shinra wouldn't sacrifice a whole sector just to take out Avalanche, would they? Destroying part of the city, killing all those people just to get at us?
So I picked up the first class
I don't know.
edition, which was ridiculous
Corneo the
expensive
kind of
because I
guy
was
who
looking
make
forward
up
to it.
shit just to screw with you?
I wouldn't put it past him.
But if he was telling the truth, and there's still a chance he
This
was,
pretty weighty
isn't
thing
there?
here with the
Then we
detail
should
on it.
go. And if it turns out he was lying, then so what?
Full
right?
Buster Sword, like, absolutely killer.
Tifa!
I knew it. These tunnels are all connected.
But anyway, I'll just put that back. Just bear with me. It's in a display case up here. I say up here, you can't see what's going on in this room, so... Sorry, I'll be right back. But yeah, I'm quite the fan. But I haven't done the whole series, and that's something which I kind of want to remedy on these streams. I mean, I've been playing them. My first Final Fantasy game that I ever played was OG Final Fantasy VII.
The sewers under Sector 6 and 7 should be connected.
God, so we're talking 97? 1997, I think it came out.
An avalanche thing, actually.
And then I worked my way backwards and forwards, so I played 8 at the same time as 6.
Sure we're not lost?
Positive. There should be a big waterway just up ahead. Let's find that thing. Lead the way.
Because I think, God, I didn't even get the chance to play Final Fantasy. I still haven't had the chance to play Final Fantasy Tactics. I know they've done War of the Lion, but I really want to play it on the PlayStation. But of course it didn't get a release over in Europe, so...
It's on you.
Here goes. I got it. Come on. Gotcha. Get fired up.
I love Tifa in this game. She is hard as nails. Absolutely just crushes everything. Then you tend to find with Final Fantasy games that sewage, the parts where you're in the sewers are just so tedious. Oh, I think there's something we need to do around here first, isn't there? Or am I wrong? I don't know. It's been a while.
It reeks down here.
Well, the Undercity isn't exactly the prettiest place, and we're under that, so...
New weapon for Tifa. Can't remember if there was any benefit for that, but What would you say your favourite Final Fantasy game would be, if you had to pick one? I want to hear your opinions, chat. Better check and see if it's got any weapons on sale.
I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know. This is gonna hurt.
Keep it together.
I'm coming. Oh, bring it. That's a win.
Final Fantasy equals a trip to the sewers. Well, that's not right.
Get back.
I can fight too, you know.
Do you know what? 15 got a lot of slack, but got a lot of flack, but I really enjoyed 15. 10-2, I only played about half. So I need to go back to that. As I said earlier on, I'm going to revisit it. A really good combat system, if I remember correctly.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
GameCube Final Fantasy was Crystal Chronicles, that's right. I didn't play Crystal Chronicles. I remember it getting released, but I just didn't get it for whatever reason. I couldn't tell you why that reason would be. I think my favourite Final Fantasy has to be, I don't know if it's 6 or 7. And that'd be closely followed by 10. But they've all got their plus points and their negative points.
It's really dark.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Come on.
Hey, Cloud. Assuming Corneo was telling us the truth, what do you think Shinra's really up to? I mean, they've got to have an endgame. But I can't imagine what it is. Destroying a whole chunk of the city just to get back at us doesn't make any kind of sense.
Yeah, I can't imagine any way they can profit from it. It's gonna cost them a fortune to rebuild.
Corneo's lying. He's gotta be. Guys like him do it all the time out of habit.
That's a power generator, all right.
Wow, talk about ancient.
It's an antique. Older than the Mako reactors, even. It'd be a miracle if it still works.
Hey, would you look at that?
And let there be light.
Won't be tough. Let's do it right.
Works up a good sweat.
what you like is they're making an offline version of Dragon Quest X. It gives you hope that they'll make Final Fantasy 11, 14 like that. Yeah, same. I think with 14, I might be wrong, but you can play a campaign, but I know that you have to be online all the time. You see MMO games where you need to spend a bit of money to be able to play for all these years. I just want to know the story. Yeah. No, I mean, I get that. I get that completely. I mean, I think that's put me off touching 14 until now. But I think it's free until you reach a certain level. I can't remember. How long will it take to complete all the Final Fantasy games if you decide to do them all in one sitting? You're not doing them in one sitting. I mean, if you do one game after the other, and it's your first time, I would say that you're going to be busy for months. Months, I would say. That's not to say it's not a brilliant experience and that it shouldn't be done, because it is a great experience. But I like a bit of variety in my games and stuff like that, and there's too much of a good thing. Oh, I just wanted to explore. I forgot they kept the key out here. Oh yeah, 10's great. I mean, good is objective. I mean, even some of the later games and some of the stuff like Final Fantasy 12 and Final Fantasy 15 are objectively brilliant games. It's just, what do you prefer? Do you prefer turn-based, or do you prefer action, or do you prefer, you know, a system that you have to think about, like your materia or your junctioning and things like that? Yeah, I mean, either way, I think you can tackle them in any sort of, in any order, but I would very much recommend probably the biggest game in the series, and that would be the original Final Fantasy 7. 7 or 10. 9's good as well, I'd say. But yeah, I think we're agreeing. Though I know you like your retro games, so Final Fantasy 6 is also very good and is about the same scale as Final Fantasy 7 as well. Really good stories.
Wait a minute. I know this place. Sector 7 should be just on the other side of this waterway.
So this is where Sector 6 ends.
And where Sector 7 begins. Once we cross over, we can start looking for a way back to the surface.
Might be harder than you think.
Let's just try to make our way down this tunnel. See if we can't use those gates to clear a path. We can do this. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, just bear with me. Well, you got to bear in mind that I said this on the original Final Fantasy stream. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all what sort of order you play them in, because none of them are really connected. You know, each Final Fantasy is its own different story. So really, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could start at 15 and work your way back. But it all depends.
Was never in doubt.
The reason it was called Final Fantasy is because Square's back was up against the wall before the first one came out. I mean, that game had to be successful, or it was going to be the final game that they put out. You know, and that's why they called it Final Fantasy. but it did so well that it pretty much single-handedly saved Square. Well, not single-handedly, that's unfair. They had a couple of other games that did them quite well. But yeah, like Raiho says, they have a fantastic story, music, gameplay, tons of hours to spend, secrets. You always find something new on a second playthrough, you know, or on a third playthrough. And it's just a brilliant series, really good. Well, not this particular game, but the one that we were playing on Friday. OG Final Fantasy 1, that saved the company, but they kept with the name. They also quite like the way that FFVIIR sounded in Japanese as an abbreviation.
You've got this. I got this. Go on. Give him your all.
It's over. You're good at this.
Told you so.
Yeah, I think he's just showing off, to be fair.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we got this?
Try this on you.
Okay, let's go. Finish him off. Ha! Ha! Not that. Bring it. What? Here.
Works of being cute. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing this one before playing the original Final Fantasy VII, purely because I think you'd lose some of the impact of a lot of the stuff that happens in Remake. I don't really want to spoil much, but you sat here watching me play it, so you know. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff with backstory. Yeah, it's Kingsglaive, yeah. No, I don't want to go back over. That's what I want.
You sure you want to fight?
Take the lead.
Here goes. Let me in. Here. Get fire.
Moving on then.
Should probably heal my dudes.
All right. Now we should be able to get across.
I'll go first, okay?
can't stop thinking about what Corneo said.
I know. Me too.
It's gotta be a trick. There's no way they'd go that far. But what if Corneo really was telling the truth? We have to get there in time to stop it. We have to.
Right.
Aerith, what are you not telling me?
Huh?
Guys, come on. We gotta keep moving.
Coming! I'll go first.
I'd agree with that.
Okay, Aerith, your turn.
On my way. Here we go.
Almost there.
Jump!
That was close.
Thanks, you saved me.
Least I could do.
Hear that, Cloud?
Oh, mensch!
Evening, Aunt. How are we doing? Ladies and gentlemen, game overachiever in the house.
Then just scout for candidates. Turks get called
God,
in to
like
handle
music-
all
I
kinds
mean,
of
music
situations
is
with
iconic.
extreme prejudice.
Who has also been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Back to my question. So what's he to you?
I mean, to be fair, music in the whole series is
Maybe
iconic.
he thought I could be the greatest soldier yet. Still thinking about the plate?
Forget it.
Yeah.
You mad?
You
The
mad, bro?
future isn't
Oh.
set in stone. That's what I always tell myself.
Yeah? I hope you're right.
How about this then? Think of something fun. After saving Sector 7, you're gonna...
I'm gonna go shopping. Topside. I'll buy stuff for the bar, decorations, coasters.
Can I come?
You'd better.
Then it's a date.
Cloud can carry all our stuff.
He'll be our pack chocobo.
What was that about me?
Nothing.
Huh?
Huh? No way!
Come on, Tifa! Cloud!
Not yet.
Hold on tight! On three, okay? 1, 2, 3!
How do you mean custom cards? I mean, I don't...
Sorry about that.
No need to
Oh, are you talking to Game Overachiever? Oops.
Don't hold back.
You got it. Stay back. Go on.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back. Bring it!
You're done. Here it comes.
You're burning up.
You're mine.
Yeah, it's a bit much of an ask for a channel point redeem, I think. Especially if you got a lot of stuff on the go.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so. Hey!
Shit!
Closure.
I wanted to dodge
So
that.
it's my turn? This one's for you! Get him! It's your turn. All set. Cut! Too late. Watch yourself.
Great.
How's this? Super close one.
No holding back. Try me. Gotcha.
Get him! You're burning up.
Good kill for a shower.
Oh right, so you can just get the app then. Go up the ladder. There we go.
Won't be tough.
Of course not. That's it.
Let's do that then.
Get him! This is gonna hurt. Stay back! And we're safe.
I love that combo break. Right, I think I'm going to polish off this trophy for tonight. Polish off this chapter, and then we're going to raid into another channel. So let me just see who's on and about really quickly. Oh, Lucas Ponder's got his birthday stream, so it might be nice to pop in and wish him happy birthday.
Guys, check it out. Seventh Heaven's water tank has something similar. I'm betting we can use this to control the sewage level.
Hey, Cloud. You want to give it a try?
This ought to drain the water. Right?
No luck?
Must be busted.
A red light indicates a blockage, apparently. We can use the hand... I remember having...
All right.
Aerith, you mind...
Wait, I'm not...
Trust me, we'll be back soon.
Okay. Yeah.
So maybe this is a little different from the one at the bar. More... industrial?
Here goes.
Try to stay in sync.
Oops, I pressed it the wrong way.
Keep calm.
Okay, I got it now, I get it.
Spectacular!
All good.
No.
Could have gone better. That went well. Okay.
Jesus, that needle went fast.
Try to stay in sync.
Oh God, what am I doing?
Keep calm.
For fuck's...
Could have gone better.
It's just gonna make the whole thing as big as the fucking...
Keep calm.
Here goes.
Come on, dude. Come on, this is fucking memes. This is memes, this is.
Could have gone better.
One, two, three, four.
Try to stay in sync.
Finally.
All right, I think that did it.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's head back. Cloud's probably getting worried.
Nicely done.
We make a great team.
Go team.
Oh dear.
Get back.
I can fight too, you know.
Bring it.
Bring it. Go on. That's it. Not bad.
Oh, I forgot they can turn you into fucking frogs.
Okay, let's go.
Need to heal up. Come on. Try this.
Worked up a good sweat.
1, 2, 3, 4. Leather butters at the floor.
Leave this to me. It's on you.
I'm coming. Get him. One more shot. Don't let him stop. You can do it. All set. See ya. Here.
To be honest, I was thinking about FFVIIR. But what you typed as well, better. Well done.
See you around. Sure is nice to go up for a change.
Hope the pillar's not much further.
No holding back.
I'll show you what I can do. I got this. This one's for you.
Really?
Oh, I love that.
Here we go.
I'll take care of him.
I think I need to like.
Oh, jeez. Took me by surprise, that did.
Go on. One more shot. Gotta go for it now.
This might be it.
Back to good now.
Damn it.
I'm coming. Come on. Bring it.
Hang back. I'll go on ahead and secure the exit.
Cloud! Looks like they're hungry for more.
We're not delicious. Not even a little bit.
Get going.
Now!
Okay.
You too.
But there's too many of them.
Not for me.
Hurry!
Last warning. Back off or die.
Cloud, come on!
Understood. The Avalanche mission's been approved. We ought to proceed as planned.
This is bullshit. What the hell are they thinking?
Threats to public order are to be summarily put down. This is what we've always done.
Summarily put down. Guess it's a little late to grow a conscience.
Just on patrol.
Don't worry. We'll make it in time.
Right then, guys. I'm going to leave it there. We're over halfway through Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm going to be picking it up tomorrow. Might be on quite early. Don't know yet, but I am feeling pretty tired. But it's also time to say happy birthday to Lucas Bond 007. Lovely lad. Yeah, he's been doing a 12-hour stream. So please, if you're going over, do show him some love. I'll be sending you over now. But yeah, we'll probably do some more mercenaries with Resident Evil 8, sorry, tomorrow, and maybe some Metal Gear. But definitely doing some of this. Right, see you later.